to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound in this one, Shane McClanahan. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Takes it himself, one pitch and one out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, here's Manny Machado.
Curveball, low middle.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
Curveball.
Just getting started here in San Francisco. Struck him out looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a two-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Here's Ramon Laureano. And first offering is fouled off.
Curveball, low inside. Four-seam fastball, high inside.
2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Nick Pivetta. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And a foul ball. The 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Johnson, long run on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 0-2 now. On the ground to first, Castellanos. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Rafael Devers in the box with one away as he takes ball one. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
Ball two. Aye.
That misses the zone. 3-1. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One out, runner at second. Willie Adames stands in. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Matt Chapman. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Going, gone. Matt Chapman bops one out of here. His 7th home run of the season. The Giants score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
So here's Bader now. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. And we're back with all eyes on a potential sweep. Keep the brooms in the closet for now, though, Singy.
Well, they say the hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boog. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today. Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
McClanahan, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Good eye in that spot.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Curveball. Low middle.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Circle change. Low outside.
2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
On the ground. The throw to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos
Circle
at the plate
change.
now.
Low outside.
He swings and fouls one off.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
That one fouled off.
Circle change. Low middle.
He goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Xander Bogaerts at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Low middle.
On the ground to third. In time to Devers, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Now the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Will Wagner.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
0-2 now. Set down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Swings through that one.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bryce Johnson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the air to left center. Ramos under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. That one almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One down.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman.
One out man at first. Radby coming to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a breaking ball misses outside. Man at first, one away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
They're being just too aggressive at the plate right now. They clearly wanted to go for it early in this one, but it's mostly just resulted in swings and misses. Maybe it's time to slow things down just a little bit.
Merrill should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So up next, Willie Adames.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the air, right side of the infield. Wagner under it. And that is that. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top 2-0. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Merrill batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. This one in the air. Devers settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Manny Machado now.
Low outside.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And Manny gets a piece.
Curveball.
Machado working through some struggles lately. This one in the air, center field. And a couple of quick outs. Laureano comes up to hit. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. That one hit to right. Lee gets under it. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here. Hacks
and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Bader up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swings through that one above the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A swing and a soft liner. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Giants down in order. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And there's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that's in for a strike.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Outside low. Ball
4-seam
1.
fastball.
0-2 curve right there.
Low
Hitter
outside.
kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Handles, throws to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop.
Here comes
Xander
X to the
Bogaerts.
plate. He's 0 for 1.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Late on that fastball.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for
Just
the
a simple
Padres.
ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Wagner stands in now and watches strike 1.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Slider. Low outside.
Comebacker to the mound. That's the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Center field. Merrill takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, second
Tyler
baseman,
Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. Fine play in the hole for the
Up
out.
next for the Giants, catcher,
2 down, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Out to short. Bogarts. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Giants go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Oracle Park, close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in, Freddie Fermin.
Fastball. High outside.
Freddie Fermin.
I'm impressed by the
Four-seam
number of
fastball.
first pitch strikes.
Low.
He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him swinging for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce
Circle
that pitch
change.
right on top of the plate.
Low
So
outside.
that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now here is Bryce Johnson. Just
Four-seam
missed.
fastball. High inside.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to
Four-seam
take a
fastball.
pass at
High
in a
inside.
1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike
Four-seam
2.
fastball. Low outside.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So the San
Four-seam
Diego
fastball.
batting order turns
High
over.
middle.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Hey!
Four-seam
2 down,
fastball.
nobody on.
High
And we're the
inside.
top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're
Four-seam
taking too
fastball.
many mistake pitches
High
for called
outside.
strikes.
Out to center. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in San Francisco, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one way inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Giants. First
Devers now, 1 for 2.
Devers.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. Golden opportunity right here. This one in the air right field. And a superb diving catch. What a play. In comes the run from third.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. That smash towards center. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Machado leading things off and takes a strike.
Low outside.
Ball. Down.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Here's a 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Curveball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Good eye right there.
Really close
Four-seam
pitch down
fastball.
around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Padres.
Ramon Laureano, the next to hit.
High inside.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Low inside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Chapman slings to second. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is
Four-seam
empty after
fastball.
the double play.
High inside.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch
Circle
strike
change.
percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is Giants. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Luis.
Now it's going to be
Arias.
Luis Arias. He's been a great free agent side. In the air to left center. Merrill makes his way towards it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away. And the Padres. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, David Morgan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swinging a ground ball. Makes a sliding stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Giants are down. And now the first baseman, Nick Castellanos. There's the strike. McClanahan into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
We usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Bogarts batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Will Wagner.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that's in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Curveball. Low outside.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Circle change. Middle inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider.
2 down, nobody
Low
on.
outside.
And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Castellanos takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Bounced up the middle. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Jackknifes out of the way.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Inside, backs him off again. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. We go to the 9th. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Middle outside.
It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Four-seam fastball.
Bryce Johnson now at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Circle change. Low outside.
That's in there.
Four-seam
One
fastball.
down, base is empty here in the 9th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Curveball. Low middle.
Next
No,
pitch is
that's down.
downstairs.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider. Middle inside.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Padres with only 1 out remaining. Now the batter now, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 in this
Four-seam
one.
fastball. Low inside. Circle
The Giants trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Betting really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Right side,
That's foul.
and it goes just foul.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Got him. Ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar.